Students, you three are there, no? Harshavardhan, Niranjan, and Kaushik. Just give me 5 minutes. I have some network issue. Not sure. It's not getting connected. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm logging in from other place. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me 5 minutes. Yeah. Guys, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first we'll have a quick discussion of yesterday's paper. Okay. So you want me to go, since less number of you are there, you want me to go through every question, or you want me to go through the questions where you have doubts with? Your option. Okay, we'll go in the order. Just tell me what is the answer for the first one. Only thing is I need a discussion. So what is the answer for the first one?
Sir, yes, sir.
Correct. Second.
C.
Correct. Third. The value of cot of sine inverse x.
Sir, D.
Sine inverse x is equal to cot inverse of root of 1 minus x square divided by x. Correct. Range of secant inverse x.
Sir, yes, sir.
Secant inverse, right?
Oh, sorry. Oh, option B, sir.
Secant inverse is not defined at pi by 2. No? If A and B are two matrices such that AB is equal to B and B is equal to A square plus B squares. So they have told AB is equal to B. Right. So if I multiply with AB on both the sides, if I multiply with A on both the sides, for instance, because the next one says it's BA. So if I multiply with A on both the sides, this becomes BA. But what is BA equal to? BA is A. Am I right? So what is AB into A? But we know that AB is so 1 minute is equal to A. But we know that B into A is again A. So can I say A square is A? Can I say A square is A? Similarly, if you have BA is equal to A, multiply with B on both the sides. So BA into B is equal to AB. So AB is actually B. So B into this AB is B. So B square is equal to B. So what will be A square plus B square equal to? It will be A plus B. Right. You have to understand. So A square plus B square will be A plus B. So what is the answer for sixth one? Answer, guys.
So I see D, sir.
Correct. You know how to do it, right?
Yes,
First
sir.
find the cofactor. First find the cofactor matrix. After you find the cofactor matrix, you need to find the transpose of it. Right. Seventh one. Y is equal to A into e power 5x plus b into e power minus 5x. Then d square y by dx square is equal to. So what is y dash equal to? Y dash is 5a e power 5x minus 5b e power minus 5x. So y double dash will be equal to 25a e power 5x plus 25 b e power minus 5x. So this will be 25 times y. So answer will be D. So f is a function map from R to R. F of x is equal to negative of mod of x minus 1 is. See, remember, modulus function is always continuous. So option A and D are eliminated. It should either be between B and C. Remember, modulus functions are continuous but not differentiable. They are not differentiable at the point where you equate the function inside the modulus to 0. See, for example, here the function is mod of x minus 1. If you equate x minus 1 to 0, x is equal to 1. So it is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. So answer would be continuous but not differentiable. Okay. So what is the minimum value for this ninth one?
So 75, sir.
Correct. So x cube will be 125, x will be 5. So x is 5 and substitute back the value. 25 plus 250 by 5 is 50, it will be 75. So this will be the answer. The function f of x is decreasing on where? Tenth one, what is the answer?
Option C, sir.
Basically, you differentiate it, so you get minus 3x plus 6x minus 3x square. So if you take out minus 3 outside, you will get x square minus 2x plus 1. Actually, sorry, it's not 3x, it's 3. Okay. So minus 3 into x minus 1 the whole square. If you see, it is always less than 0 for whatever value you substitute. Because there is a perfect square, there is a negative value. Correct? So 11th one. What is the answer? Integral of e power x by 1 plus e power x under a root.
Sir, B.
B is correct. How to do? Idea alone you tell, that's enough.
Sir, I would just put in t is equal to 1 plus ex.
Correct. That's it. And you'll be able to get it. That's right. So 12th one we have solved many times. 12th one is 2 root tan x. They have explained in many exams. So the area bound by the parabola y is equal to y square is equal to 4x and x plus y is equal to 3s. Answer.
Sir, is it 64 by 3, sir?
Yeah, that's right. So y square is equal to 4x will be a rightward parabola. X equal to 0, y is equal to 3, y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. So this will be the curve. This is how you will get. Next, the area bound by the curve y square is equal to 4x and y is equal to x. Answer. So this point will be 4, 0. So integral of 0 to 4 root of 4x minus x dx. So on solving this, you'll get the answer as 8 by 3. This is the answer. Okay. 15. The order and degree of the differential equation d square y by dx square plus dy by dx the whole power 1 by 4 plus x power 1 by 5 is equal to 0 respectively is.
Sir, option A, sir.
2, 4.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Find the particular solution of dy by dx is equal to y tan x where y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 0. So dy by y is equal to tan x into dx. So log y is equal to log of secant x plus log c. So y is equal to secant x into c. So when you put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So c is 1. So y is equal to secant x is going to be the particular solution. Right. The perpendicular distance of the point from the line is. Answer.
Sir, 7, sir.
Correct. How did you do?
Sir, first I found the general point and then
That
took
is
the
the foot of the,
direction ratios. Yes, sir.
you found the foot of the perpendicular and then you get the distance. Correct. Angle between lines. Cos theta is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. divided by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. So what is the answer for this? So it will be minus 2 plus 14 minus 12. This itself is coming out to be 0. So cos inverse 0 is pi by 2. Assertion. The maximum value of z is equal to x plus 3y such that 2x plus y is less than or equal to 20, x plus 2y is less than or equal to 20, and x comma y is greater than or equal to 0 is 30. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, A is correct. The variable that we enter into a problem are called decision variables. Is that right? Yes, that is also right. But the only problem here is both the statements are independently right, but do not support each other. So answer is B.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. What is decision variable, sir?
Because based on that only you will decide the optimization, right? That is why they are called as decision variables.
Okay.
They are helping you to make a decision. Let A and B be two independent events. Probability of A is 3, probability of A union B bar is equal to 0.8, and probability of B is 2 by 7. What is the answer? Is that right? So probability of A union B dash is equal to probability of A plus probability of B dash minus probability of A into probability of B dash, because you get A intersection B dash. But since they are independent, I wrote as A into B dash. So what is the value of probability of A union B dash? It is already given as 0.8. So what is the probability of A? It is 0.3 plus probability of B dash, we don't know, minus probability of A is again 0.3 probability of B dash. 0.5 is equal to 0.7 times probability of B dash. So probability of B dash is 5 by 7. So probability of B will be 2 by 7. Yes, it is right. So probability of E dash is equal to 1 minus probability of E. That is also right. So what do you say is the answer? What do you think is the answer?
Sir, A.
Option A, sir.
Correct. Check the injectivity. This is not. And what about surjectivity? That is also not. You know why. Right? We have done many such similar problems. What about this one? It is injective, but it is not onto, rather it is into. So they asked us to prove, okay, it is not onto, rather it is into. Why is it so? Because when you write y is equal to x, you will write x is equal to y by 2. For all values of y which belongs to the natural number set, for example, if I substitute y is equal to 1, there exists values of x which do not belong to natural number set. Am I right? So hence it is not going to be an onto function. Find the value of tan inverse of tan 2 pi by 3. So tan inverse of tan of 2 pi by 3, how can you write it as? So you can write it as pi minus pi by 3. So tan inverse of minus tan pi by 3. So this will be minus tan inverse of tan pi by 3, which is basically minus pi by 3. This is the answer. Okay. 23rd. let's say A is a square matrix and we need to prove that A into A dash is a symmetric matrix. How to do this? Suppose I take X is equal to A into A dash. So A into A dash is some matrix X. For that to be symmetric, what should I prove? I need to prove X dash is equal to X. So consider X dash, that will be A dash, the whole dash, right? So this will be equal to A dash, the whole dash into A dash. Am I right? Because AB, the whole transpose, is equal to B transpose into A transpose. So the transpose of a transpose is the matrix itself, A into A dash. If you observe, X dash is also A into A dash, X is also A into A dash, so X will be equal to X dash, hence it is a symmetric matrix. Next one, I don't think I need to do it. I think most of you would have done that only because you need to just verify A plus B is equal to B plus C. So find the matrix X. Can you guys tell me? Can we be a little quick? We are wasting time on simple problems. Can you guys have a good interaction and make it fast? Tell me. Answer. Couldn't do it? At least if you couldn't do it, tell me. I'll give you the idea so that you can do it now.
Sir, I have done it, sir, but I forgot the answers.
Okay, how did you do?
I just took the A inverse on the right hand side, sir.
That's right. So A into X into B, either one, let me call it as C. So X will be equal to A inverse into C into B inverse. So find A inverse separately, B inverse separately, C separately, multiply all of them, and you'll get the value of X as 1 by 21 into minus 16, 24, 3 minus 5. Okay. So you know how to find the A inverse. A inverse you find using adjoint of A divided by det A. And remember, there's only a 2 cross 2 matrix. Similarly, B inverse will be equal to adjoint of B divided by det A. Okay. 25th. Find the direction cosines of the line using direction ratios. Sorry, whose direction ratios are 2, minus 6, and 3. This is very simple. So what is square root of A square plus B square plus C square? 4 plus 36 is 40. 40 plus 9 is 49. So 7. Answer will be 2 by 7 minus 6 by 7 and 3 by 7. Differentiate the function with respect to X. How to follow? Or sorry, how to proceed?
You should put X is equal to tan theta and then solve.
When you put X is equal to tan theta, what will you get?
And I can write it in form of tan pi by 4 plus tan theta, so tan theta plus tan pi by 4 and then 1 minus tan pi by 4 tan theta.
So you will get tan inverse of tan of, correct them, pi by 4 plus theta. So pi by 4 plus theta is tan inverse X. So this is the y. So what will dy by dx be equal to 1 by 1 plus x square? That will be the answer. Okay, answer will be 1 by 1 plus x square. Find the point on the curve which is nearest to the point 2, 1. So let the point on the curve be x, y, and here it be 2 comma 1. So let this be A, let this be P. So what is AP square equal to? When distance is least, distance square will also be least. AP square is x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square. So if I call this as some variable D, okay, I don't want D, I'll use some Z. Then in the place of x, can I use y square by 4? So y square by 4 minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square. So you do dz by dy and equate it to 0, you will get the value of y as 2. And when you get the value of y as 2, you substitute it there, you will get the value of x as 1. So the point will be 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 on the curve y square is equal to 4x is the nearest to the point 2 comma 1. Similarly, next one, what is the answer? I don't know which problem you people did. So what is the answer? Find the intervals on which the function is increasing and decreasing. (36 plus 6x minus 8x square). Minus 8 if I take out outside. You can't take minus out. Oh, not 8, sorry. It is 6x square. So if I take out minus 6 outside, x square minus x plus 6. So minus 6 into x minus 3 into x plus 2. Okay. Correct only, yeah? Then this should also be minus. Yeah. So x minus 3 into x plus 2 is going to be the derivative. Now, for the function to increase or decrease, this value should change. So f dash of x is greater than 0. X belongs to minus infinity to minus 2, union 3 to infinity. So this is where it increases. And for decreasing, it happens between minus 2 to 3. That's the answer. One minute. Next, solve the differential equation. How to solve this? Guys, I'll just be back in a minute. Wait. Who is RK? See, don't enter your short names. Who is RK? Okay, change your name properly. Rename yourself. Or else you'll be marked absent. Yeah. So how to solve this? Dy by dx is equal to 1 plus x. What you can do here is you can put x plus y is equal to 1 plus dy by dx is equal to dt by dx. Okay. So dt by dx will be equal to e power t. Now I think you will be able to solve it. So e power minus t by 1 is equal to x plus c. This will be the answer. Oh,
Sir, I
sorry.
have a doubt, sir.
1 minute. E power t minus 1. Ah, solve.
Or like this type of sum, sir, should I simplify further, like in terms of y, sir? Or just
you
leave
have
it
to-
like this, sir?
No, they can't leave it because t is not a variable in the question. No, it is the one you introduce. Whatever you introduce should not be there in the problem till the end.
So no, sir. I'm asking that whether like in the last it's coming minus e to power minus x plus y it's coming, sir.
Ah,
Should
so
I
you're
like
saying
take it in terms of y, sir?
it's better you take it like that. That is how it's expected to write. See, generally, whenever you're reporting the answer for differential equation, right, you'll write y is equal to something. So, for example, this problem you'll get e power minus x plus y is equal to x plus c. Right? This is what you're asking.
Yes, sir.
So you can write minus 1 is equal to x plus c into e power x plus y. Yeah, you can leave it like this. X plus c into e power x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is also accept. This is also a solution only.
Okay, sir.
Answer for this one. I think you can simply solve it using variable separables if you collect the equal number of terms. I mean the common terms on. If you take e power x into so e power x tan y dx plus 1 minus e power x secant square y dy is equal to 0. So e power x tan y dx is equal to negative of 1 minus e power x secant square y dy. So I can take this to the other side. No, e power x divided by 1 minus e power x into dx is equal to negative of secant square y by tan y into dy. Integrate on both the sides, you should get the answer. So you'll get negative of log of 1 minus e power x is equal to negative of log of tan y plus log c. Okay. So further you solve, you'll get tan y is equal to C into 1 minus e power x. So this will go this side, this will go this side. 29th, what is the answer?
Sir, 1/6, sir.
Right. What about B? For B, it will come out as 4/3.
Sir, I have a general doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, for the area type of sum, sir, like what is the mark split up for both, sir?
So first is you need to solve and find out the point where they are intersecting. Okay. For that, let's say it's a 4-mark question. For that, let's say 1 mark is what you're going to get. Okay. Then you need to draw the graph. For that 1 mark, and framing the equation and getting the final answer, you will get 2 marks.
Okay, sir.
In a factory, which manufacturer bolts machine? In a factory which manufactures bolts, machine A, B, C, and manufacture 25, 30, and 40% respectively. Of their outputs, 5, 4, and 2% are respectively defective bolts. A bolt is drawn at random from the product and is found to be defective. What is the probability that is manufactured by the machine B? So, what is the probability of A? So, what is the probability of A? 1/4. Probability of B is 35/100. Probability of C is 40/100. So let E be the event of getting a defective bolt. So what is the probability of getting a defective bolt? Knowing that it is from machine A. 1 minute, I'll be back. So what is the probability of E given A? Just 5 out of 100. What is the probability of E given B? Just 4 out of 100. What is the probability of E given C? It is 2 out of 100. Am I right? So all these things are there. What they're asking is what is the probability of B given E? So that will be probability of B into probability of E given B divided by sum of all the probability of A into probability of E given A. So probability of it will be 0.35 into probability of E given B is 0.04 divided by the corresponding products and add them. So when you solve this, you should get the answer as 28 divided by 69. This is an NCERT problem. Okay. Find the angles made by the following vectors with the coordinate axis. So cos theta is equal to 1 divided by root 3. Okay, with x-axis, if I call it as alpha, cos alpha is 1 by 3, sorry, 1 by root 3. Cos beta is minus 1 by root 3. Cos gamma is 1 by root 3. This is the answer. Because when they say coordinate axis, x-axis I cap, y-axis j cap, and z-axis is k cap. Right? So between I cap and this vector, it will be 1 by root 3. Between j cap and this vector, it will be minus 1 by root 3. And between k cap and this vector, it will be 1 by root 3. So answer will be 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3 and 1 by root 3. 32nd is again a simple one. Integral of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine square x. If I take this to be I, integral of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine square x dx will be equal to 2 times integral of 0 to pi by 2 sine square x dx. So I will be equal to 2 times integral of 0 to pi by 2 sine square of pi by 2 minus x dx, because integral of 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integral of 0 to a f of a minus x dx also. So I will be equal to 2 times integral of 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. So when you add both, 2i is equal to 2 times integral of 0 to pi by 2 dx. So 2 into pi by 2 will be the answer. This and this will get cancelled. So I will be equal to pi by 2. So this is the final answer. Okay. Next. Find the general solution of the differential equation dy by dx minus y is equal to cos x. This is again a linear equation. Integrating factor is e power of integral p dx, which is going to be e power minus x. So y into e power minus x is equal to integral of cos x into e power minus x dx plus c. Okay. Let's take this separately and solve. I is equal to integral of e power minus x cos x dx. So where will things, how will things come out? So I will be equal to, what is integral of e power minus x cos x? So it will be e power minus x into cos x minus integral of derivative of, so see this first function, this second function. First function into integral of second function minus integral of derivative of first function into integral of second function dx. So this is I is equal to minus e power minus x cos x. So plus, not plus, minus 1. Minus integral of e power minus x sin x dx. So I is equal to negative of e power minus x cos x minus, this one will be sin x into e power minus x divided by minus 1 into integral of derivative of sin x is going to be cos x into e power minus x divided by minus 1 times dx. If you observe, this whole thing is I. So I will be equal to negative of e power minus x cos x plus e power minus x sin x minus I. This I will come this side. So 2i will be equal to negative of e power minus x cos x plus e power minus x sin x. So I will be equal to negative of e power minus x cos x plus e power minus x sin x, the whole divided by 2. So take this and substitute it here and cancel out that e power minus x. That will be the answer. Okay. We have done similar kind of problems many times. 34th. The scalar product of the vector I cap plus j cap plus k cap with a unit vector along the sum of the vectors is equal to 1. Then find the value of lambda. How to do this? And find the unit vector along b plus c. Anyways, we have to do it. No? The previous step itself, we need to do that. So what is B plus C? Two plus lambda times I cap plus 6j cap minus AK cap. So if I call this as, let's say, D as a vector, then D cap will be equal to 2 plus lambda I cap plus 6j
Sir, it's
cap.
minus 2k cap.
Where?
B
Minus 2
vector
cap.
plus.
Be minus 2k cap. So D cap is equal to this one divided by square root of 2 plus lambda the whole square plus 36 plus 4. So this is D cap. This is A vector. The scalar product between them is equal to 1. So what will be the scalar product? That will be this vector itself, because the coefficients are 1. 2 plus lambda plus 6 minus 2 the whole divided by square root of 2 plus lambda the whole square plus 40 is equal to 1. So 2 plus lambda the plus 4 the whole square is equal to 2 plus lambda the whole square plus 40. So it will be 2 plus lambda the whole square plus 16 plus 8 into 2 plus lambda is equal to 2 plus lambda the whole square plus 40. So 2 plus lambda the whole square will get cancelled. So 16 plus 16 plus 8 lambda is equal to 40. So 8 lambda is equal to 40 minus 32 is 8, which implies lambda is 1. So they ask the unit vector along it, right? Substitute the value of lambda here, that will be the answer. So it is 3i cap plus 6j cap minus 2k cap divided by square root of 49, that is 7. Okay. Find the unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors a plus b, a vector plus b vector, and a vector minus b vector, where a is this, b and b is given as this. So how to solve this? So whenever you need to find a vector which is perpendicular to both the given vectors, what will you do? When you need to find a vector which is perpendicular to both the given vectors, you always need to perform the cross product between them. So basically what you're supposed to do in this problem is, you do the cross product. A vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector. You do the cross product and you will get, let's say, a vector c vector. Then what you do is, for c cap, find c vector divided by magnitude of c. So when you do that, the answer in this case will be minus 1 by root 6 I cap plus 2 by root 6 j cap minus 1 by root 6 k cap. Okay. So this will be the answer. So 35th one, shortest distance. We have solved maximum number of problems based on this. See, this question actually you can ignore because the planes came. But I hope you would have solved this problem. Okay, you can solve this. I mean, you can ignore this. So 35th, the answer comes out to be 10 divided by root 59. I hope you know the formula. It is b1 vector cross b2 vector dot a2 vector minus a1 vector, the whole divided by magnitude of b1 vector cross b2. (36) This is also a textbook problem. So volume of open box formed by folding the flap. So what is the answer for this? So it is going to be 24 minus 2x the whole square into x. Right, if you take the 2 outside, you will get 4 into 12 minus x the whole square into x. So 4 into 144 plus x square minus 2x into x. So 4 into x cube minus 2x square plus 144 x will be the answer. Sorry, 24. In the first derivative test, if dy by dx changes its sign from positive to negative as x increases through C1, then the function attains. What is the answer? This is a theoretical question. If it changes from positive to negative, then the function attains a local maximum at C1. What should be the square side of the square piece we cut from each corner of the board to hold the maximum volume? Means when will this volume be maximum? Guys, I hope you would have solved it. What is the answer for x? So dv by dx is equal to 3x square minus 16x plus 144 is equal to 0. It's not 16, no, it is 48. Sorry, it is 24. So 3x square minus 48x plus 144. So if I take the 3 outside, x square minus 16x plus 144 means you will have 144 goes in this. Yeah. 448 times is equal to 0. So what will you get? 48 is 12 fours. So x minus 12 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x will be 4 or 12. Then solvency, 4 will be the value for which we'll get the maximum volume, and 12 will be the one for which you'll get the minimum volume. Because if you cut more size, right, if you cut more length, then obviously the volume will become small. No? So answer will be 4 centimeter. What should be the maximum volume of the open box? So when you substitute x is equal to 4 here, the maximum volume comes out to be 1024 centimeter cube. So what is the smallest value of the polynomial? So since it's an increasing function, looking at it, I can say, right? So 3x square minus 36x plus 96. If you take out the 3 outside, you'll have x square minus 12x plus 23 equal to 0.
So it's 32.
Which one? 32. So 32 means you will get how much? 8 and 4 is what you can take. X minus 8 into x minus 4. So okay, I equate it to 0. X is equal to 8 will come, x is equal to 4 will come. You have the checkpoints as 0, 9. So when you calculate this f dash of, they are asking the smallest value, right? So when you calculate f double dash and substitute all these values and see, where will it be least? It will be least at x is equal to 0. So when you substitute this value here, answer will be 0. Okay. See, what about this one? 37th. What is the total money collected by the school DPS? Those who wrote the test from home, at least you can look at your paper and tell me, no, what is the answer?
Sir, first one 7,000, sir.
Correct. Everyone know. 40 into
25.
simple, no simple multiplication. So 40 into 25 is 1,000. 50 into 100, 100 is 5,000. 50 into 20 is 1,000. So 5,000 plus 2,000. Correct. 7,000. What is the total amount of money collected by the school, CVC, and KVS? So need to say the
14,000.
correct. What is the total amount of money collected by the three schools, DPS, CVC, and KVS? So it is obviously add everything, 21,000. The number of homemade fans and plates are interchanged for all the schools, and what is the value of money collected by all the schools?
Sir, 21,250.
Yes, 21,000. Correct. How many articles in total are sold by three schools?
330, sir.
Correct. So how did you get it? Add everything. That's it. It's a simple problem. This 38th one is also a problem based on vectors, and you would have seen this kind of problem in physics also in your 11th standard. Right. So once Ramesh was going to his native place at a village near Agra. From Delhi to Agra, he went by flight, and the way there was river. Ramesh reached the river by taxi. Ramesh used a boat for crossing river. The boat heads directly across the river, 40-meter wide at 4 meters per second. Okay. The current was flowing downstream at 3 meters per second. What is the resultant velocity of the boat? Answer. Looking at the diagram, you can say this is 3, this is 4. The resultant velocity will be 5 meters per second. How much time does it take for the boat to cross the river? How much time does it take for the boat to cross the river? So width of the river divided by 5. It is 8. So how far downstream is the boat when it reaches the other side? How to solve? How far downstream is the boat when it reaches the other side? Yes, can you please speak? So what is the answer? How far downstream is the boat when it reaches the other side? Submit this quickly. So 3 into 5, answer should be 15. Right. So what is the angle between the resultant velocity and the bank of the river? So resultant velocity will be 5 and the bank of the river is this thing. So tan theta will be equal to 3 by 5. Sorry, tan theta will be equal to 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 means theta will be 37 degree. If you have not written this, also not a problem. You can write tan inverse of 3 by 4. The speeds of boat and current were 1.5 meter per second and 2 meter per second, then what would have been the resultant velocity? Answer would have been square root of 1.5 square plus 2.0 square. Basically, if you take square root of 15 square plus 20 square, how much will you get the answer as? You will get square root of 625, which is going to be 25. Just put one decimal point to the left. Answer will be 2.5 meter per second. That is the answer. Okay. So this is with respect to yesterday's paper. So we have to discuss the previous paper also, no? This paper, I'm assuming you would have got it back also. Right. So tell me. See, since you got the paper already, do you want me to discuss the important, like the ones which you have doubts? I think that will save time, no? Instead of me doing the paper completely again. Can you tell me the problems in which you need clarifications? Oh, sorry, Ram Subramanian, I didn't see that. Can we not do through variable separable that e power x plus y problem? Or? You can. No? So you had this thing dy by dx plus 1 is equal to e power x plus y. You want to write it as e power x into e power y. Bring the e power y this side. So you will have dy by e power y plus 1 by e power y is equal to. Oh, but one problem you will have is you will have a dx here, but e power y. So you can't actually. Sorry. You can't solve it. So that is why we had to convert it to that form. Okay, guys, I asked you a question. Can we have discussion of only the problems from where doubts are there? Since
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. What is the answer for first question, sir?
Is in the paper, Leda.
Yes, sir.
So what did you write? So
I
1, 2,
made a
3.
mistake, sir. I wrote equivalent, sir.
Okay, but let's check and see. No, 1, 2 is there. See, 1, 1 is there. 1, 1 இருக்குடா. 2, 2 இருக்கு. 3, 3 is there, and 4, 4. Everything is there, so it is reflexive for sure. What about transitive? Is it transitive? Why is it transitive? Sir, நீ எப்படி reflexive னு எழுதுற? I mean, how did you prove that it is symmetric and wrote it as equivalent?
Sir, I thought since there is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3, 4, 4, I assumed it equivalent, sir.
Okay. You need to check others also. No? You need to check the symmetric one. 1, 2 is there, but 2, 1 is not there. 1, 3 is there, but 3, 1 is not there. So it is not symmetric. But what about transitive? Anushri, can you tell me? Is it transitive or
Yes,
not?
sir. 1, 3 belongs to R and 3, 2 belongs to R, and also 1, 2 belongs to R. It's transitive.
It is transitive. So answer another. It is which
R
is
is
the right
reflexive
option?
and transitive, but not symmetric. D.
D is the right answer. Kaushik got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Yeah. Any other problem? So do one thing. No? Just check your answer sheet. If you have got centum, well and good. If not, check your answer sheet. See where you have gone wrong. Tell me those problems. We'll work on that instead of wasting time on every problem. No?
Sir, can you do one, sir, 13 sum, sir?
அப்படியே ஆர்டர்ல போறோம்ல. You're not giving me randomly. Are we going in order? First அப்புறம் டைரக்டா 13th தான் டவுட்டா உனக்கு?
ஆமா sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So 13th. Ah, 13th என்ன இருக்கு? Okay. So how to solve this? If the function is increasing on R, then the value of k belongs to. How will you approach? First of all, whether it is increasing or decreasing, what is the first step? F dash of x should be 3x square minus 18k plus 27. Correct? So 3 into, can I write this as x square minus 6k plus 9? Can I do that? Right. So my question is, for this to be positive, right? For this to be increasing on R, for this to be positive, then x square minus 6k plus 9 should always be greater than 0. X square is always positive, 9 is always positive. Correct? Right? X square is always positive, 9 is always positive. Then what should be the value of k for which the value will be increasing on R?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, they just said it's increasing on R no, sir, but they're not mentioned strictly increasing. So.
Okay, equal to good at the current year. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
See, that doesn't make any difference, no, because they're asking me the value of k here. You mean to say you will equate it to 0 and then proceed? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, yes, sir. So no, sir. I just found the critical points and then.
How did you find the critical point?
I think I took discriminant. I think, sir. Not sure.
Okay. So if that should be greater than 0, then can we say that the discriminant is less than 0? Correct? Huh? Logic is very simple. If discriminant is greater than 0, it will have real roots. If discriminant is equal to 0, it will have real and equal roots. If discriminant is less than 0, it does not have any real roots. And observe, x square minus 6s plus k is a, 6k plus 9 is a quadratic expression. It's a quadratic polynomial. So if that is greater than 0, it is never cutting the y-axis itself. Okay. If that is the case, then b square minus 4ac should be less than 0. B square is 36k square minus 4 into 9 should be less than 0. So k square minus 1 should be less than 0. So k minus 1 into k plus 1 should be less than 0. So k belongs to minus 1 to 1. Here option. There's the answer.
Sir, so we have to consider D is less than 0, sir.
And d is less than 0. Did you understand? Because see, if this is wider, if I say y is always positive, means it is confined to the first or the second quadrant. So, the x squared coefficient is positive, so it's an upward parabola. That you know from the basics of quadratic equation. So, when it is an upward parabola, and at the same time, it is confined to the first or the second quadrant, what will you say? Then the discriminant should be less than 0. There is no real root. That is why I took discriminant to be less than 0. Is it clear? Kaushik,
Okay.
Purida.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Next. Which question? So 13th. Check your paper, no? Tell me. Wherever you went wrong, let me know those questions. We'll discuss them. I'll have some water and come. In the meanwhile, check your paper and let me know. Tell me. After 13th, is there any problem that is?
Sir, can you do this sum, sir? 14 sum, sir.
Yeah, 14th. So first question is different. 13th is also different for me. Ram, I hope you got the answer now, right? Now you can understand. Is there 14th?
Yes, sir. This sum, sir.
Direct there. 1 plus cos 6 is 2 cos square x by 2. 1 minus cos 6 is 2 sin square x by 2. 2 cancel. So you'll have tan square x by 2 dx. Sorry, cot square x by 2 dx in report. Right. So cot square x by 2, you directly don't have integral to write it as cosecant square x by 2 minus 1 times dx. That's it. Integral of cosecant square x by 2, you know. Integral of x is, integral of 1 is x. So what will be the answer? It will be minus cot x by 2 by half minus x plus c. So it is minus 2 cot x by 2 minus x plus c. That's the answer. Got it?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Where? You went wrong in this, right? You didn't solve it in the previous test.
No, sir. I made some mistakes, sir. Actually.
I think you would have
Sorry.
forgot. Most common mistake that happens is people forget this half.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? See, if you get something in the chat box, no, please let me know because I'm not able to see it from here.
Sir, can you do a 26 sum, sir?
26. So it's a parametric equation. So what is dx by dt? It is a sine 2t into 2 into 1 plus cos 2t plus a sine 2t into minus 2 sine 2t. There is no whole divided by, that's it. Similarly, dy by dt is how much? Minus b cos 2t into 2 into 1 minus cos 2t plus b cos 2t into 1 into 2 sine 2t. So what is dy by dx at t is equal to pi by 4? So basically you can substitute pi by 4 here itself and find out what is the answer. It is basically like limit Dhanada. So when I substitute pi by 4 here, what will be the answer? So in pi by 4 போடும்போது you will get 2a. So 2a minus 2 so it's not coming there. Cannot directly substitute. Okay, 2a minus 2a is not working. Okay, now that will be in the denominator. So minus 2b cos 2t into 1 minus cos 2t plus 2b into sin 2t into cos 2t, the whole divided by 2a sin 2t into 1 plus cos 2t minus 2a sin square 2t. Right. Is there anything that is getting cancelled? Is there anything that is getting cancelled? One minute. Space constraint. Give me a minute. I'll change it to portrait and that. So dx by dt on the correct then. Then there is no mistake, no. There is a mistake here. A into derivative of sinus cos, no. So here itself you'll get the answer. So in pi by 4 substitute panana, this will become 0. This will be minus 2a. Okay. Adhe mari inga pi by 4 substitute panna, this will be 0. And this is also becoming 0. Okay, let me do it again. Kaushik, can you read the question alone? X is equal to A into another
Sin 2t
A into sin 2t into
1 plus cos 2t, sir.
1 plus cos 2t. Or dx by dt வந்து I can take this A outside. So A into derivative of sin 2t is 2 cos 2t into 1 plus cos 2t is as it is. Am I right? Plus 1 sin 2t is as it is. Derivative of 1 plus cos 2t is 2 sin 2t with a negative sign. No mistake, no? So this will be A into, or I'll take this 2a outside. So 2a into cos 2t plus cos square 2t minus sin square 2t. So 2a into cos 2t minus cos square or cos 14 எழுதலாமா? Cos square theta minus sin square theta is cos 2 theta. So this is dx by dt. So let this be equation number 1. So y another, y is a, 1 minute. Y is b, b cos 2t into 1 minus cos 2t. So what is dy by dt? B, I take it out, minus 2 sin 2t into 1 minus cos 2t plus b cos 2t into minus 2 sin 2t.
So we have already taken B outside, right?
Yeah, I've taken it. So b is not needed. Yeah. So what will be the answer for this? Minus 2b, I can take it up. It will be sin
Sir,
2t.
sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Solra.
Isn't it my plus 2 sin 2t, sir? Because it's given 1 minus cos 2t, derivative will be plus 2, sir.
Plus. Okay. So minus sin 2t. அப்ப இது வந்து I took minus அப்ப வந்து 2 எடுத்துக்கவில்லை. If I take the 2 outside, then this will be minus sin 2t plus sin 2t cos 2t. Again, you will have plus sin 2t cos 2t. So this will be 2b into minus sin 2t plus this is 2 sin 2t cos 2t. That should actually be sin 4t. Make sense? Upper dy by dx will be equal to 2b into minus sin 2t plus sin 4t divided by 2a into cos 2t minus cos 4t. Okay, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. What is the value of b? Sorry, b by a is as it is minus sin 2 pi by 4 is sin pi by 2. So it is minus 1 plus this will be sin 2 pi, this will be 0, the whole divided by cos 2t is cos pi by 2 is 0, 0 minus cos 4t is cos 2 pi. So it will be minus 1. So minus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. Answer will be b by a. The answer. I have space constraint. I'm not able to do it. So if you do it clearly, you will be able to understand. Purida. So answer is b by a. Okay. Next one. Kaushik, are you clear or not?
Yes, sir, clear, sir.
Okay. Next. Hey, please speak. இன்னும் ஏதாவது இருக்கா?
Sir,
Sir,
no,
for
sir.
me, no, sir.
That's all, sir.
That's it. Okay. So Niranjan and Anushri, that's it. You also. Niranjan,
Sir, yes, sir.
அவ்வளவுதானா?
Yes, sir. Rest of the questions, while seeing the answer, I got cleared, sir.
You got it clarified? Okay.
Yes.
We'll wind up.
Thank you, sir.